communities. Another failed assassination attempt on the life of Captain Ibrahim Traore, who is the leader of Burkina Faso, has left the continent on edge. And while we celebrate his survival, I think the question looms large, which is, why is the West so intent on silencing this revolutionary leader? Now,
what happens when a nation's most promising leader faces the greatest threat to his life and power on the very first day of a new year? The news of an assassination attempt on Ibrahim Traore, the 35-year-old president of Burkina Faso, sent shockwaves across the globe, making one thing abundantly clear. The battle for Burkina Faso's future has become a life-or-death struggle. On January 1st, 2025, as the world celebrated the start of a new year, Traore's enemies wasted no time in attempting to end the life of a leader who represents the very essence of resistance against the Western colonial legacy. This is no ordinary coup attempt. This is a bold, violent response to a leader who has been publicly defying global powers, rejecting Western influence, and most importantly, presenting a new vision of African independence that threatens the status quo. What if we told you one of Africa's poorest nations just paid off a whopping $4.79 billion in debt without a dime from the West? Sounds impossible, right? It's Burkina Faso flipping the script and saying, "We don't need you, West." This little-known country is showing the world how to break free from the chains of Western financial aid. So, here's the real question. Why are we still worshiping the idea that Africa can't stand on its own 2 feet? The West says Africa is dependent, too dependent, but Burkina Faso is proving them all wrong.
The military leaders of Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger assume power. West Africa has entered a pivotal chapter in its history, one marked by the pursuit of true liberation and sovereignty. This region, which has endured centuries of colonial domination, followed by decades of neo-colonial manipulation, is breaking free from the cycle of foreign dependency. Western powers, long accustomed to extracting Africa's wealth through bribery and exploitation of corrupt local leaders, are now watching their influence wane. The rise of revolutionary leadership in these three nations represents a seismic shift, and the implications are reverberating across the continent. The West maintained its grip on African nations through a well-orchestrated system of financial aid, loans and covert deals. These arrangements were cloaked in the guise of development assistance, but were, in truth, designed to secure access to Africa's immense natural resources. Leaders who accepted these deals often turned a blind eye to the plundering of their countries in exchange for personal enrichment and fleeting support for their regimes. The result was a cycle of dependency that stunted Africa's growth while enriching Western powers. However, the emergence of military leaders like Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, Assimi Goïta of Mali, and Abdourahmane Tiani of Niger has disrupted this exploitative dynamic. They rejected the status quo, prioritizing their nation's sovereignty and economic independence over appeasing foreign powers.
What's happening in Burkina Faso must be supported. What's happening in Niger must be supported. What's happening in Mali must be supported. The youth of Africa are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Independence. Who were given independence by name. The multinational companies that existed during colonization, they have never left Africa to this day. To what extent are we going to continue to be stupid? To what extent are we going to continue to be used as instruments of our own self-destruction? To what extent are we going to stand up and say enough is enough?
YouTube, what's up? We back. Well, I'm back. I'm at the office. Vanessa at home. So one of our last videos, the sound had went out, and I told y'all that I was going to be talking about this leader over here named Ibrahim Traore, and I put some stuff at the beginning so y'all can see what's really going on, because I'm sure people on this continent know what's going on, but I do know like in America, in the West, how they portraying this guy to be, because I have seen some of the news myself. So it's my job to let y'all know that don't believe everything that you hear from the media. You know, the same way they done with Gaddafi and other people that's from this place that's trying to do the right thing. And if you don't know who Gaddafi is, do your own research. Research Gaddafi, not what they told you about Gaddafi, but research the real Gaddafi and what he was doing in his country. So yeah, I know this gonna probably be, it's gonna be some stuff YouTube up probably uptight about this one, because the one thing they don't want you to know is the truth. But this guy, Ibrahim Traore, man, this is it's a very special young man. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all the other night, that, you know, I'm very, very, like, I don't even really know how to put it into words, but I thank the Most High Yah that I'm here on this continent at this particular time, at this particular moment. Because what I'm doing, I am able to be here and witness history. I'm witnessing some things that's going on between this western part of Africa where I belong, where I live. I'm seeing stuff that's changing. I'm seeing leaders stepping up and saying enough is enough. And it is a beautiful thing to see. But I'm also seeing that the West is trying to take them out, as usual. And I know people don't want to hear the truth, but it is the truth. So if you don't believe me, take some time, research stuff yourself, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Quit listening to CNN and Fox. That's not going to get you nowhere. That's only going to tell you what you want, what they want you to hear. That's it. Do real research. So, as I was saying, I'm witnessing history, man, and it feels great. It really do. And I just wish that we would, we all, even the Black Americans, everybody needs to support and talk about this young man, because they done tried to assassinate this young man several times. I mean, several times, probably more than 15 times, probably, if I had to go through it. I didn't have time to put all of them on video, but the recent ones was, like I said, was January the 1st, but they've been trying to kill this young man for a very long time. So let's just let's support this young man and the rest of the ones that are stepping up. But we need to come together, and especially on this continent, we need to have one Africa. You know, I don't want nobody to get the wrong understanding about this continent. Yeah, I speak highly of this continent because I respect what the continent is. I respect why it's called the motherland. I understand. I know. I done enough research to understand why it's called the motherland. So I got nothing but respect for the motherland. But let's don't get it twisted. The colonizers has came in and done some serious damage. That's why you got 54 countries that's divided. And I can speak on it because I'm here in Ghana. And I have actually heard Ghanaians say, well, man, them Nigerians, I don't like that. I'm like, what? You know, and I done heard on YouTube when Nigerians say, well, Ghana, listen. We got to get away from all of that stuff right there. That's the problem. You got to always remember who put you in this position. Keep your eye on the common enemy. And until we get to that point to where everybody recognize what's really going on and quit trying to dislike this person because they from South Africa, or this person because they from Nigeria, or unknown. Just, it don't make sense. This is what they want. This is what they done. This is why they separated this country, so they could just tear it up. And they know as long as you're not on the same page, you can never come against them, because they can always just go to another country and, hey, sneak in, take what they want, get a little money, and be done. But if this place, this continent, would ever come together and realize what it means to be a member of this continent, not just a member of your country, but a member of this continent, it would change everything tremendously. Is nothing that you couldn't do if you come together as one. Do away with all these this so-called, they done gave you democracy. You didn't have that to start with. That was not the continent way. You need a leader that's gonna know how to lead. And this young man has proven, he proved to me that he know what he's doing. I mean, this young man that got his country completely out of debt in a few years, man. They talking about 4-point-something billion. Man, that's incredible within itself. I mean, that's incredible. This young man turned down his salary. I mean, they can say what they want to say over there on the news, but I'm telling you, I'm over here, so I'm telling you that, hey, it's some real history being made, and I just hope that we can rally behind this young man and these other leaders in this continent, and it can be what it's supposed to be. It's called the motherland for a reason. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Man, Google is free. I mean, everybody sit around and listen to CNN and Fox and act like it's gospel. Man, please. Man, America and these places, they tell you what they want you to know. And that's it. The internet connects you around the world. Around the world. Not around your little town, but around the world. Learn stuff for yourself. Understand what's really going on. And understand what this means when it says the motherland. But I'm going to leave that for y'all to figure it out. I already know. So I got it. So I understand it. But I really just wanted to, like I said, man, just let y'all know that, hey, I'm witnessing something over here that is, man, it's good to be a part of. Really. It really is. It's really good to see. And I just hope I can see more. I hope I live long enough to see some results. I see other countries now stepping up along with Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. Our new president is talking to them, teaming up a little bit. I see Senegal. I see a lot of different places that's trying to, step up. And that's major. That's major. If anybody know the history of this place, of this continent, on how it's been exploited for so many years, to see what I'm seeing today, I'm witnessing history. And I'm loving it. As a black melanated man, well, forget the black, just the melanated part. Just as a melanated man that's over here on this continent, I'm loving every bit of it. So, I know everybody want to hear it, but hey, it is what it is. So, I just want to make sure y'all get that, some truth, because I already know, because I already seen a lot of stuff in America talking about, it was a problem with Traore showing up with a gun on his side, and man, please. That it wasn't no problem. Everything is fine. That's some stuff they telling y'all. It was not a problem at all. This man got the biggest standing ovation. Man, please, all this BS. All this BS is what I call cap. It's all cap. They lying like it's such a big problem. This man walk around every day the same way, like he wish a nigga would every day, all day. I ain't never seen him in a suit. I ain't never seen him in nothing but what you seen him in these videos every single day. So yeah, that's the way he walk around. Everybody understand it, so it's not a problem. So like I said, I already see some of the negative stuff, so that's why I'm here. I'm over here. They let the wrong guy get over here to tell y'all, because I'm telling you the truth. The truth. Let's support this man. We'll holler back. Peace. Oh yeah, one more thing before I go. The lady that you seen at the end of the video, Dr. Africana, she deserved her own video, but I had to put her on because of her support, the way she support what's going on over here. But I will make a video on her personally, because to me, this is the smartest woman that I've ever heard speak. And I mean it sincerely. I'm talking about, I don't bow down to no woman for too many things, but if I was to meet her, I would probably bow down and kiss her hand, because this is the smartest woman. Man, she got it. If y'all ever get a chance, just Google and listen to the things that she say. She is strong. She tells the truth. I'm talking about, she speak bold against the West. So if you get a chance, learn of her too, Dr. Africana. Listen to some of the things that she say, but she deserves her own. I give her own shine when it's time. But we'll holler back. Peace.